Good evening, friends. Thank you so much for being here and listening to me yap. Let's talk about DWAC specifically, but we'll mention a few other things too here. So obviously, we are in a sell pattern, and I don't know that that's really going to change this week. Today was Thursday, obviously the 25th. It's been a heck of a week so far. DWAC is still keeping this mid-30 range. Will it take more damage into a high 20? Possibly. I'm not so sure though, because my suspicion is that this stock is obviously generally just running off of news. We know that because there's no like big quarterlies, there's no nothing like that deals. This is strictly running off hype, and that's great. That's fine because a lot of people are making money off of that. And that's the main gist of the whole conversation. Now with that too is that this is moving 100% off of Trump mania news. So next week is the next primary. So with that being said, we could see another run up here starting Monday with DWAC. Now, will it be as big as we saw this Monday when we hit $60? I don't know, possibly, maybe, might be more. I don't know. No one really has a magic ball, really what it's going to do or what it can do, because we've never seen anything like this before. This is history in the making as you are watching it unfold. Now, the market in general has cooled down dramatically. It's been a quarterly week. Tesla reported bad quarterlies, and it kind of shot the whole market down. It's trying to come back a little bit here, and tomorrow will probably be okay. I suspect tomorrow people will be buying back in. I know I sold out of Tesla last week because there was rumors going around that they were not going to meet quarterlies, and even Elon was saying some crazy stuff, which he said more crazy things today. But I am definitely going to get back into Tesla here. I just think it's going to go down to around 170, 160 within the next few weeks. So kind of playing that right there. But talking about digital world acquisition, so bullet points right here. Obviously, get everybody on the same page. If you're back listening or you're new, hey, hi, welcome. Glad you are here. Obviously, Digital World and True Social will be merging into one here eventually whenever the deal is confirmed and done. Now, when that happens, I do believe that will be one of the biggest hikes that we have seen in the stock when that happens, and hopefully that happens. There's no guarantee, so I've said this almost every video, like, listen, this is a very dangerous play. This is a very volatile play, volatile stock, and this is going to be a rogue stock where it's going to kind of do what it wants to do and not make a lot of sense. So it's just one of those situations. Now, I think a lot of people, I don't think there's too many people, but I have caught a few people where they're like, getting kind of greedy, where they're like, why isn't this going up more? You said it was just going to run. The fact is we are running, and we've had a very, very good week with this stock. And, I think this is, to me, this is a strong indication and a very positive element right here that we're seeing. Like, if this were to go on a week by week basis with a primary with this stock, this would generate people a lot of money. I mean, you got to imagine, obviously we don't know what's going to happen here. New Hampshire wasn't as big as the Iowa situation, and of course DeSantis dropping out. But this stock will continue to move on good news, and the closer we get to November, it's gonna move a lot more probably. But if this stock were to move in a $10 to $15 range on a 5-day basis, you're buying in at 30 and then you're selling at 40. You're buying it at 40, you're selling at 50, 55. That's a lot of money just on a 5-day trade. That's more than most day traders are able to find in just a few days successfully do. So that's why this stock is going to continue to grab people's attention. It's going to continue to turn into something very unique. And this is one thing that we started to see when the GameStop situation happened. And obviously this is not the GameStop situation, so just go ahead and put that out there. But one thing that did start to happen is you had the big hype, the big push happened, and then it there was major sell-off, and then it just kind of flattened out, but it just kept going and going because it started to get used and abused and just taken back and forth. So we could see a little bit of that start to happen here. Even if this stock went back down to $25, I think a lot of people would just load up like crazy because it's so early into the year, and we know at some point there's going to be another big push. And like I said in the beginning of the video, I think the biggest push that could potentially we could see in the stock right now is if the deal were to be finalized. If this bad boy, these two companies, the deal happens, it's signed, and it's on ink on paper, and you see it on NASDAQ that this is True Social, the ticker for it. People are going to be like, okay, well, it's guns blazing now. I have nothing left to lose. People are going to be so comfortable to put large amounts of money in this for a long-term investment. Not even just like, hey, I'm just doing a short play here. I'm in, I'm out. I'm buying, I'm selling. I'm just trading hands right now. So there's so many different plays and ways to look at this over the next few months, compared to just the whole year. And I think that's what's going to keep captivating people about the stock. Just the fact that it's $34 right now, I think I don't think there's a lot of people that are like, this sucks. It's only $34. Like, it's $34 because I know a lot of you were here buying at in the teen zone or even the mid-20 zone. That's still, what other stock are you moving that is moving like this right now? There's nothing else on the market that's moving like this, and that's not going to be. This is going to be one of the highest volume stocks probably the rest of the year. I think we're all imagining at this point. We're taking a hard guess here, but more than likely it's what it's going to be. So with that too, when it comes to the actual deal with True Social and Digital World here, there is no confirmed date. The deal's been postponed multiple times due to things going on. Obviously, Trump's been in and out of the courts, and that's still going on. So, like I said, friends, I'll keep saying it. This is a risky situation. It's a risky play, but if it all works out, it is a very lucrative play at the same time. I think there's just, when I'm talking 30 days from now, when we're talking about True Social, Digital World here, it's going to be a very different conversation because I don't know where the stock's going to be. I don't know where, True Social is going to be. It's going to be interesting to see where things land here month by month, day by day, week by week. It's just a very interesting situation. So with that too, obviously, for people wondering, I'm still sitting in Rumble. I'm still sitting in PHUN, just because I want to play those and I want to see what's going to happen here. I want to see really testing the waters of how long is it going to take for these pushes to happen here with this stock, with Trump news and holding the stock market kind of, I don't want to say hostage, but I think we're seeing such big pumps right now too is because the general market is in the census that Trump could possibly take over again. And when we saw Trump in office, our market was out of control. So that too could really tell us about the general market going into the rest of the year, where it's going to land. So friends, I'm going to make this a short and sweet video. Hopefully it wasn't too long. I've made enough long videos where you have listened to me yap. But I'll probably wrap this up tomorrow, talk about what we saw, what happened here on Friday. I'm very curious to see if it wraps up on a mid-20 tomorrow. Maybe it wraps up at 30, or maybe it busts back into 40. I think the market will try to balance itself back out tomorrow, but I don't know. It's been a rough few days here with quarterlies with companies, and there's still some more quarterlies to be released tomorrow with some other big companies. So I don't know, it's just a weird time right now with this. So friends, I will talk to you soon. Take care. I wish everyone the best of luck, and let me know what you're doing. Bye everyone.